Western Soap. We now welcome on Mollie Shepardson with the Museums of Western Colorado. Mollie, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having me here, Noah.
Of course. So this weekend is the return of the Heritage Festival. Tell us a little bit about what's going to be going on there.
So Heritage Festival, it's a really fun family day. So this event is centered around bringing our community together and learning about the Western Plateau history, as well as just getting us ready for fall season, getting us into the spirit of the season.
Absolutely. And so one thing that I was seeing, there's a lot of events and things that are going to be going on, demonstrations, I believe, as well. But one thing that I thought was really cool was, I believe, a Model T ride. Is that going to be going on all day over there?
You bet. So we'll have those Model T rides throughout the day. We're also going to have our fairly famous Ride on Train going throughout the day also. So it's a fun activity for kiddos to hop on and something that families can experience together. So we'll have that Model T, we'll have the Ride on Train, and then we'll have a fire truck out there as well.
Okay, a lot to see and a lot to experience out there this weekend. But you had mentioned kind of the agriculture and I guess transportation heritage as well. Why do you think that's important to highlight?
You know, Noah, we're actually 3 sites in one with the Museums of Western Colorado. So we have Dinosaur Journey out in Fruita, Museum of the West in downtown Grand Junction, and then our Cross Orchards historic site, which really focuses on transportation and agriculture. We know that's a large part of our history here in Western Colorado, and so that site really embraces that part of where we've come from, and this specific event helps us to dive in deeper. So we'll have those rides, and then we'll also be doing demonstrations such as old-time laundry. That's a bit of a throwback. And then we'll also have blacksmithing and woodworking. There are going to be a couple of demonstrations as well. So we'll have gymnastics on horseback with vaulting harmonies, and then live music from Slim Pickens. There will be food trucks, just everything you can think of. And the one thing that I think most folks remember from years past is cider pressing. Okay. So we are a historic apple orchard, and we still have those today. We still have trees growing and thriving today. And so what we do is we pick those apples and we do cider pressing demonstrations. Now, in years past, we've actually sold that cider on site, but we're doing a twist this year and really leaning into our community. So we're partnering with Talbot's Farm, and they're going to come out and sell their cider while we focus on the education with demonstrations. Got it.
Perfect. That sounds great there. And you mentioned Cross Orchards historic site over there. I guess all the funds that are raised are going to go to help kind of preserving this kind of historic area. Can you tell us about the tickets and I guess what that looks like to get in there?
Definitely. So the ticket sales, those all go towards keeping our site active and going. This specific location, when folks come to visit us throughout, a normal week, it's actually free to visit us. So an event like this, your ticket sales are really helping us to keep our doors open, continue to preserve the history of our region. And so tickets are $5 to $8. You can purchase those on the website at MOWC.co. We will be selling tickets at the door, but we do encourage that everybody buy their tickets ahead of time, just to, cut down on time spent waiting in the car and at the door.
And all that. Sure, absolutely. Well, Mollie, thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Noah. It's been great.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Western Soap, we're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.